Let's do some work on the Vanquish Mullet today. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to do some work on the Vanquish Mullet. I built this thing last year. This is definitely one of my favorite releases from 2025. It performs super well. I'm also still very happy with how that paint job came out. It's a bit like a tie-dye t-shirt. If you wonder how I did this, I will make sure that the video is linked in the top of the screen or in the video description box so you can check it out for yourself. Anyway, so this is the mullet as it comes when you build it, apart from wheels, tires, and then of course the paint, because you need to do all that stuff yourself. But you can see that there's definitely still a whole lot of room for personalization, and that's what we're going to focus on this video. So you see that in the back there's really not a lot going on. You can, of course, you can print something over there. So for example, on umagine.com, Jersey Scaler has a really nice option to print a rear cage. But you can also get a welded cage, for example. So in this video we're going to have a look at all of the offerings from RC Speedy, because they make a ton of cool stuff actually for the mullet. One of them is this cage that you can fit on the back. I have already mounted this fuel filler, so this thing comes separate. So you have to put this on with all this small super scale hardware. A lot of fun to actually assemble it and see it getting a tiny bit extra color and some more depth by just putting on that fuel filler cap. I also have a light bar. I believe this one actually goes on the back, so goes in between these two little brackets over here. This thing is, I believe it's powder coated in black. There is also a little holder for a license plate. So if I dig through the parts over here, you will see that there's an RC Speedy license plate over here. So I will mount that to the back. This should all be fairly easy to put it together. There is also a front bumper. I think this is a pretty cool tube style bumper with then also a fairlead. So if I do decide in the future that I want to run a servo winch or any type of a winch setup that I'm going to hide somewhere on the chassis, I can do that. It also came with these lights, which I need to assemble. These look a tiny bit like the Baja Designs lights, and I think they will look nice and scale, especially once I have put them inside of that front bumper. And then there is this fuel cell, and this fuel cell can also double as, I believe, a receiver box, which is something I will look at, because there's a little lead through over here. You can of course close that up with a grommet and make it waterproof. I will do all of that stuff in this video. I will make sure that all of the RC Speedy stuff, that you can find it in the video description box, links to their website, to all of these products, so you can check it out for yourself. They have been around for quite some time at RC Speedy, and they really know how to weld a cage. No different in this case. This thing is really nicely built, very straight, super clean welds. The powder coating, because that's what I assume it is, looks really nice as well. And then also that attention to detail with the tiny fuel filler cap. I think that's just really cool, and some smart thinking over there. You can tell over here there is also a mount for a spare wheel. Now I do not have a matching spare, so I won't be using that for the time being. And then over here this little bracket that sits in the front, that is actually to mount the fuel cell. So I will be getting some hardware for that, making sure that I can put that in place. And then what goes on over here in the front, this part hooks up to the frame rails of the Vanquish Mullet, and also in the back. So you take off the original rear bumper, and then this just all bolts in like it was a stock option almost. Same goes for the front. So you take the stock front bumper off, and after you do that, you can just have access to those bolt holes, and this thing over here, this will fit right in, and it's, I think, a nice match also for that rear cage. The same finish on it, and also the same clean welds. And I think that also, just like over here with that fuel filler cap, once I put that fairlead in place, it will give it a tiny bit of extra detail and something more to actually look at. Over here then in the top you see those two little brackets that are put in place to mount those lights, which I will also assemble. And the same then goes for this light bar in the back that will go between those two tabs over here on the top of the cage. front bumper is in, and these tiny lights that go inside of that front bumper, these look a tiny bit like the Baja Designs lights. You do need to assemble them, so this is quite a bit of work. So you will find that this is the LED panel itself. You split them, so you kind of crack it in two. And then you have the option to go for a clear glass or to go for an amber one. I'm opting for the amber one just because I think that it looks cool. Also, it goes nicely, I think, with my paint scheme. So the amber glass, you drop that in the front. I just need to check that I'm doing it correctly over here. Like so. Then you have this chrome reflector piece. You put that in place as well. It's all a tiny bit finicky, but once you have it correctly assembled, it will look like this. So you finish it up by putting the cap on the back, and then there are 4 super small screws with Phillips heads. You see those over here. It's almost impossible to see them with the naked eye, but thankfully I have some really good drivers from Baco. Some precision screwdrivers to make sure that I can actually put these in their place without stripping them out. So take your time to assemble this. I'm pretty sure that once I will plug this in, it will look really cool, so it will be worth the effort. Tiny bit of figuring out, but it's all done, and I think it looks really, really cool actually. So right now the back is completely filled in with that big cage over here. You see that fuel filler cap. I also put the fuel cell in. This is an optional part, so you will see that there's like a complete conversion set for the Mullet to turn it from like a comp truck into a trail truck, like you have it over here. That consists of this cage. Then you also have some different standoffs for the rear shocks. You got the front bumper, the lights, and then the fairlead. In addition, you could then get that fuel cell. This light over here is also included. I need to find a splitter to actually hook this one up. Right now I'm only running those fronts. Those fronts, like I said, you get them with clear glass, or if you want to, you can also put in this amber type of glass. I think with the amber it just adds a nice bit of extra detail in the front for you to look at, and I think if I would put in like the clear glass, that it would look a tiny bit bland. In addition, I had to relocate the shocks in the bottom just to avoid any type of rubbing with the cage. These hoops are kept as close to the original frame rails as possible, and it also means that I took out the cross brace that you would find between the frame rails that comes stock along with then the bumper. Just to make sure that I could fit that fuel cell as low as possible. I think it's intended to sit above the bracket rather than below it, but I like having everything as low as I possibly can. I guess that wraps it up for this video. I will put all of the links to all of these products from RC Speedy in the video description box down below. Also, if I have forgotten anything, I will make sure to mention it in the comments section. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Pressing the like button really helps getting these videos up in the algorithm a tiny bit. This year is looking to be a lot busier than last. I know that last year I've been slacking a tiny bit on the video uploads, and I tend to change that around for 2026. So I really appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to speed with what I'm doing over here in the studio and on the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Back on.